When we think of a farm, most of us think of fields and crops stretching as far as the eye can see. This is true in many cases, but the vast majority of American farming is done by the small farmer. The 2007 Census of Agriculture found that 91% of farms in this country are small farms, owned and operated by individuals or families. According to the USDA, a small farmer is defined as someone who grows and sells between $1,000 and $250,000 per year in agricultural products. Juan and Shakira Regosa of Hidalgo County, Texas, are good examples of the resurgence in small acreage farming. They currently tend just 3 acres of land, but will soon be expanding to 7 acres. Even with their minimal acreage, they are able to organically grow nearly 24 varieties of vegetables, everything from carrots to lettuce to peppers and beans and more. They also cater to niche markets not served by other growers.
I've been lately working for a chef, local chef in McAllen, and we got together and he asked me to try to grow a few things that he is buying from Ohio. A very high price, only because of the shipping. They ship overnight. So we were growing cilantro here now. It's blooming, and now we're able to grow the same things he's ordering from Ohio. And we're gonna start taking for him a few boxes for him to use.
Saul and Diana Padilla own and operate a small acreage organic farm in Cameron County, Texas. They call it Yahweh's All-Natural Farm and Gardens. And here you'll find everything from goats to free-range chickens to organic milk to tropical fruits and more than a dozen varieties of vegetables. Diana selects her crops with niche markets in mind.
And different cultures have different reasoning for the plant. In Puerto Rico and in Mexico, they use the leaf for condiment. They make tamales, and they use for wrapping fish. And then in India, they take this bell. It's the flower. And they eat the little fruit that's underneath. They take that fruit and they take the inside out and they saute it. So they eat that. That's a delicacy for them. So, you know, the small farmer can cater to some of these different cultures.
Right there, you are almost a pound. So if we throw that one in there, you're at a pound right there. That'll be 175 right there.
Okay, and I'll take some of the yellow ones here.
The Regosas and Padillas sell much of their crops directly to their customers at local farmers markets. This allows them to make a direct connection with consumers to determine their wants and needs and then grow the right products to meet those needs.
I think the people that comes here is because they're looking for, you see we have some different squashes here or some vegetables, like we have those watermelon radish, they cannot find in any store, supermarket, these squashes, and they're coming for the fresh.
Getting started in small farming can be expensive and intimidating, but there is help for people like the Padillas, the Regosas, and millions of other small farmers across America. That help is available through the United States Department of Agriculture, the Farm Service Agency, and the Natural Resource Conservation Service. One notable program is the FSA's Microloan Program, which offers small farmers low-interest loans up to $35,000. The funds can be used for operational expenses such as fertilizer, seed, land rent, marketing and distribution expenses, and farm improvements such as wells and water retention systems.
We can also use the microloans to purchase items such as livestock, equipment, hoop houses, and basically other essential materials that are needed to bring your operation to a success. So there is a broad spectrum of what we can do with the microloans, just so long as we're able to keep it within the maximum loan amount of $35,000.
The FSA also has other loan programs designed to assist socially disadvantaged and beginning farmers and ranchers. Some FSA loan types include operating loans to help farmers purchase livestock and equipment and pay for minor real estate repairs and annual operating expenses. The FSA can help farmers purchase or enlarge a farm or ranch, construct a new or improve an existing farm or ranch building, pay closing costs, and pay for soil and water conservation and protection. Funds are also available to complete a conservation practice in an approved conservation plan. The FSA can also help farmers that suffered a loss caused by natural disasters that damaged their farming or ranching operation.
Everything that we've done on our land has been possible because of the programs that we've used from Equipped and Natural Resource Conservation. We've been farming here since 2004, and we started the conservation. We saved a little bit of money, and when we found out about the programs, it helped us go a lot faster.
The NRCS also has a number of programs that provide technical and financial assistance to existing small farmers and folks just getting started. Some of those programs include land assessment to help farmers quantify issues pertaining to things such as land size, topography, and water availability. The NRCS can also help farmers understand their soil type and characteristics and look for ways to boost production. Resources are also available for persons who are interested in alternative farming methods, and the NRCS can also help consumers find locally grown foods and help the farmer find marketing outlets in their area.
It just all comes really basically down to the goals and the objectives that a producer has. And before we even try to talk to them about programs or try to initiate the programs that we have available, we do recommend starting with a conservation plan. And with a conservation plan, we're able to identify the resource concerns and work through our 9 steps that are very important, especially when we're out here visiting with a producer, looking at their goals and objectives overall.
NRCS help us, or is going to help us soon with the building of that hoop house. Also with buying seed for a cover crop to improve our soils and to prevent soil erosion. And it has helped us with soil analysis, integrated pest management.
The Natural Resource Conservation Service and the Farm Service Agency have offices in nearly every county in the nation, and agents are ready to work with any farmer looking to meet their goals. For more information, you can contact the NRCS at www.nrcs.usda.gov or the Farm Service Agency at www.fsa.usda.gov.